Okay.
They cannot say much, you know. Everything is recorded to report to this, you know. Better we can do meditate. Okay, so 5 minutes, please meditate. I'm hoping your morning is good practice, and then lunch. Now, before this noon section, we need short meditate. And meditate, relaxing your body, relaxing your mind. And the nature has become like space. The realization is like the star. Thought is like star. The transforming to the useful, noble thought. So please be free mind. Meditate 5 minutes. Begin now. Okay. Please share the Phowa lineage, short refuge and for immeasurable, and then the short lineage, not supplication, each master the first and last and the only name supplicated. Sanje judo zurji junon lo jonju bordu doni juzuji doge jinzo jibe zononji rola benjire zonji
In the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha most excellent, I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. May all mother sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion.
Okay, read this one is English this time.
Namo Guru, I supplicate the Venerable Lord of the Families, Vajradhara Tilopa, excellent scholar Naropa, translator Marpa, laughing Vajra Milarepa, and unequaled Gampopa, please bless my mind stream. I supplicate the Venerable Pagmadrupa, Dorje Gyalpo, Jigten Sumgun, Kenshin Sultrim Dorje, Sonam Drakpa, Chenga Drakpa Jungne, and Dorje Drakpa. Please bless my mind stream. I supplicate the Venerable Rinchen Senji, Tamche Drakpa, Dorje Rinchen, Dorje Gyalpo, Chenga Choki Gyalpo, and Dondrup Gyalpo. Please bless my mind stream. I supplicate the Venerable Dakpo Wang, Rinchen Palsang, Rinchen Choki Gyalsen, Gyalwang Kunga, Rinchen Punsok, and Rinchen Namyal. Please bless my mind stream. I supplicate the Venerable Panchen Sonam Gyatso, Chogle Namgyal, Chogyal Punsok, Tachi Punsok, Konchon Rinchen, and Choki Drakpa. Please bless my mind stream. I supplicate the Venerable Trinle Sangpo, Dondrup Chogyal, Tenzin Drodru, Choki Nima, Peme Gyalsen, and Choki Gyalsen. Please bless my mind stream. I supplicate the Venerable Chonyi Norbu, the Great Tukje Nima, Choki Lodro, Shiwa Lodro, and Tenzin Chogni Jungne. Please bless my mind stream. I supplicate the Venerable Root Guru, who has actualized self-awareness, the gathered mandalas of the Yidams, who grant the supreme accomplishment, and the ocean of oath-bound ones, who clear away all hindrances. Please bless my mind stream. In this way, I pray devotedly to the wish-fulfilling jewels of the Kagyu lineage. Through all the virtue thus displayed, may I and all beings, without exception, accomplish the supreme and common results in this lifetime. In all my lives, may I never be separate from my true Guru. May I delight in the glory of the Dharma, and perfectly completing the qualities of the grounds and paths, may I swiftly attain the state of Vajradhara. Also. Guru, please think of me. Guru, please think of me. Guru, please think of me. Glorious Guru, Lord of the four Kayas, crown jewel of all the Datpukagyu, guide of beings, you who showed the sublime path, master of compassion, regent of the victors, matchless in kindness, unrivaled teacher, Lord Vajradhara, protector, great Drikungpa, please think of me. I pray, please look upon me with compassion. Please bless me and grant the two accomplishments at this very moment. Please grant me the fruition that spontaneously fulfills the two benefits.
Renju Dumbu Zijian La Soande, Quinjo Tuji Nima La Soande, Lo Tu Chua Le De La Soande, Tenzi Chuji Lu Da La Soande, Tenjen Tawe Lama La Soande, Salom Phowa Jumbara Jinji Lo Nyolum Phowa Kajun Duwa Jinji Lo Dazo Dene Tsewa Jurmata Dewa Jindu Jewara Jinji Lo Sanje Oba Mela Chaze Lo or the image back. So now again, ourselves as a need to straight. Now go straight, meditate, and you can see the Buddha Amitabha and the your central channel, your own consciousness, and the Buddha Amitabha is the top of your head, and the red color, the holding in the begging bowl. And each time we said he, and the consciousness move slowly through the central channel. At the seventh time, in the almost in the open the Brahma door area, and your consciousness looks like the water bubble is just touching in the Buddha Amitabha. And then we use continue consciousness coming down to the heart level again. So this is the exercise, slowly, clear, together, not separate time. Thank you. Now jump to the Amita use first.
Amitayus, foremost guide of this world, glorious subduer of all untimely death, refuge for helpless suffering beings, I prostrate to Buddha Amitayus.
Namo Bhagavate Aparimita Ayunjana Sumbene Siddha Tenzoranzaya Tadangadaya Arahati Samya Sambodaya Om Punya Punya Ma Punya Aparimita Punya Aparimita Punya Jana Sambhara Vajid Om Sarvasam Sagra Parishuddha Tramadenga Gana Samongade Sombhavam Vishode Manaya Parivare Sohai Om Namo Bhagavate Aparimita Ayunjana Sumbere Siddha Tenzoranzaya Tadangadaya Arahati Samya Sambodaya Teyada Om Bhum Bnei Bnei Mahabnei Aparimita Punya Aparimita Punya Jana Sambhara Vajid Om Sarvasam Sagra Prarishuddha Tramade Gangana Samo Sombawa Besho De Manaya Parivari Zohai. Om Namo Bhagavate Apariyameda Ayunjana Sumbene Siddha Dendurandaya Tadagada Arahati Samyaga Sambudaya Teyada Om Pneya Pneya Hama Pneya Aparimeda Puneya Aparimeda Puneya Jana Sambharawa Chitti Om Survasam Sagra Parishuddha Tramade Gangana Samogade Sambhavam Vishode Manaya Parivari Zohai. Om Namo Bhagavate Aparimeda Ayunjana Sumbene Siddha Dejorajaya Tadangada Yarahati Samya Sambudaya Tayada Om Pneya Pneya Hama Pneya Aparimeda Puneya Aparimeda Puneya Jana Sambharawa Chitti Om Survasam Sagra Parishuddha Tramade Gangana Samogade Sambhavam Vishode Manaya Parivari Zohai. Om Namo Bhagavate Apariyameda Ayunjana Sumbene Siddha Dejorajaya Tadangada Arahati Samyaga Sambudaya Teyada Om Pneya Pneya Hama Pneya Aparimeda Puneya Aparimeda Puneya Jana Sambharawa Chitti Om Survasam Sagra Parishuddha Tramade Gangana Samogade Zombhavam Vishode Manaya Parivari Zohai. Om Namo Bhagavate Aparimeda Ayunjana Sumbene Siddha Dejorajaya Tadangada Arahati Samya Sambudaya Teyada Om Pneya Pneya Hama Pneya Aparimeda Puneya Aparimeda Puneya Jana Sambharawa Chitti Om Survasam Sagra Parishuddha Tramade Gangana Samogade Sambhavam Vishode Manaya Parivari Zohai. Om Namo Bhagavate Aparimeda Ayunjana Sumbene Siddha Dejorajaya Tadangadaja arahati samya sambudaya Neyodam pneya pneya hama pneya abare meda pneya abare meda pneya Jana samara vajed Surva Samsagra Parishud Tramade Gangana Samogade Sombo Vambishude Monoya Parivarizo Namo Bhagavate Apariyameda Ayunjana Sumbene Siddhada Purandaya Tadhangadaya Arahati Samyaga Sambudaya Teyada Om Pneya Pneya Hama Pneya Aparimeda Puneya Aparimeda Puneya Jana Sambhara Vachiti Om Surva Samsagra Parishuddha Tramade Gangana Samongade Sambhava Vishode Manaya Parivarizo Om Namo Bhagavate Aparimeda Ayunjana Sumbini Siddhada Rajaya Tadhangadaya Arahati Samya Sambudaya Teyada Om Pneya Pneya Ma Pneya Aparimeda Puneya Aparimeda Puneya Jana Sambhara Vachiti Om Surva Samsagra Parishuddha Tramade Gangana Samongade Sambhava Vishudhe Manaya Parivarizo Om Namo Bhagavate Apariyameda Ayunjana Sumbini Siddhada Rajaya Tadhangadaya Arahati Samyaga Sambudaya Teyada Om Pneya Pneya Hama Pneya Aparimeda Puneya Aparimeda Puneya Jana Sambhara Vachiti Om Surva Samsagra Parishuddha Tramade Gangana Samongade Sombhovam Vishuddhe Manaya Parivarizo Om Namo Bhagavate Aparimeda Ayunjana Sumbini Siddhada Rajaya Tadhangadaya Arahati Samya Sambudaya Teyada Om Pneya Pneya Hama Pneya Abare medabne ya, abare medabne ya, jana sambaro vajid, om sarva sagra bari juda, tramade gana samungade, sombo vambishode, manaya bari vare zohai. Om Namo Bhagavate Aparimeda Ayunjana Sumbene Shido Denzo Rajaya Tadangadaja Arahati Samya Sambudaya Niyodam Pniya Pniya Hama Pniya Aparimeda Pniya Aparimeda Pniya Jana Samaravajed Om Sarva Sagra Barijud Tramade Gana Samongade Sombo Vambishode Manaya Parivare Zohai. Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, 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 Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova. Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova. Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, 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 Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova. Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, 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 Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova. Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova. Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova. Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova. Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova. Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova. Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova. Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova. Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, 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 Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova. Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova. Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Now the power of the Luminosity Dharmakaya. First go to the English and then we go in Tibetan.
By this virtue may I swiftly accomplish the protector Amitayus and establish all beings without exception in his state. Power of luminosity, the Dharmakaya. I bow at the feet of glorious Padmadrukpa. My son, please hear. Please listen, Rinchen Drak. Oh, nothing is of any use at the time of death. Spiritual and worldly undertakings are also just lies. Oh, think, can your trust be placed in the 8 worldly dharmas, which are like the appearance of rainbows? As you see how friends come together and then separate, affection for companions and relatives is also just a lie. Oh, think, can your trust be placed in their heartfelt words, which are like echoes? As the 4 elements in the body wax and then wane, skill, strength, and bravery are also just lies. Oh, think, can your trust be placed in youth, which is like an autumn flower? As you see how wealth is hoarded and then spent, miserliness and arduous accumulation are also just lies. Oh, think, can your trust be placed in food and wealth, which are like the dew on a blade of grass? As you see the sufferings of birth and death, the joy and happiness of the divine and human marketplaces are also just lies. Oh, think, can your trust be placed in the joy and suffering that are the wheel of samsaric existence? In regard to the Father, who is the tree of bodhicitta, the partiality of the beings he tames is also just a lie. Oh, think, can your trust be placed in wicked ones, your harmful friends? As you recognize sentient beings as your parents, the heartfelt desire to cherish yourself is also just a lie. Oh, think, can your trust be placed in the hearer's vehicle of individual self-liberation? As you develop certainty in the karmic law of cause and result, the Dharma instructions that say there is nothing to do are also just lies. Oh, think, can your trust be placed in an empty sky without thunder or rain? For a guru who has experience and blessings, Mara, obstacles, and going astray are also just lies. Oh, think, can your trust be placed in the stream of words recited by a parrot? As you have actualized your own mind, the notion of the 3 limitless eons is also just a lie. Oh, think, can your trust be placed in the misleading vehicle of provisional meaning? Son, are you not sad to be alone here in this charnel ground accumulation of relics? Since everything is impermanent and everybody dies, do not be too attached, Rinchen Drak. If your mind is very much attached to me, transfer it to your guru's heart. So.
Okay. Lunjung Shela Dargui Chun Zana Jushi Da Baze Yang Zong Da Langzo Dongya Me Dala Kalo De Jin Duga Me Song Narasan Enze Wa Don Zana Srena Da Dusa Ja Zong Da Senuro Tage Ze Bala Kalo De Jin Duga Me Song Jeje dong ya don zana chung la me bur je me jobe jedo sebe ko lo la ka lo de jen do ga me so la chang jo sen je dong bo la de je cho re jan zom bo da Yung de be chok bo la ka lo de jin do ga me do so sam je bo mo ro shi za na ra jin ji ji shen do jo zo bo da gu so da ra nian do ji de bo la ka lo de jin do ga me do so Le Jun De Lang She Ji Zana Chu Charami Ji Kata Ya Tsum Buddha Ru Charmi Ji Nang Kai Dong Bala Kalo De Jin Do Gar Me Do Sum Nyam Che La Dan Den Be La Ma La Du Para Che Da Ku Sa Ya Tsum Buddha Seju Nenzo Dom Bala Kalo De Jin Do Ga Me Do Sang Rang Sam Wan Do Juro Zana Chang Me Sum Ya Tsum Buddha Chang Dong Di Bian Go Kuro La Kalo De Jin Do Ga Me Do Ne den ja den ge do jo do bu ji guru do wa me jo tam je me da je ba la cha shi ma je ren je do sam je na la me to gra bu again the image, the Buddha Amitabha on top of your crown. Buddha Amitabha's position in the Buddha Maitreya position. And then you are in central channel, or the blue outside, or red inside. Your consciousness is the red color, size like P, light radiate. In a minute or two, transform. So please share the picture and people can imagine, let me see more. So that is the picture and you see your screen. And you can imagine Buddha Amitabha above your crown. So your back spine and straight. Back spine straight and your channel is straight. Channel straight. Your energy radiating to consciousness to easily transform to the central channel. So please together concentrate. Then we use the hik 7 times. There's each time to just arrow up. Similarly, your consciousness up slowly, up in the crown chakra. Then we use Ka. We're coming down to the heart level. Hic, 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 Thank you. So now we have one more session for the Amidayu. Then we tea break in 3:30. So one more time, Amidayu, please.
Amitayus, foremost guide of this world, glorious subduer of all untimely death, refuge for helpless, suffering beings, I prostrate to Buddha Amitayus.
Om Namo Bhagavate Apariyameta Ayunjana Sumbe Nishita Dendurandaya Tadangadaya Arahati Samyaga Sambudaya Teyada Om Pneya Pneya Hama Pneya Aparimeda Puneya Aparimeda Puneya Jana Somaro Chiti Om Surva Sagra Pari Shuddha Pramade Gangana Samongade Sambhavam Vishode Manaya Pari Variso Om Namo Bhagavate Aparimeda Ayunjana Sumbene Sita Tejo Rajaya Tadangada Yarahati Samya Sambudaya Tayada Om Pniya Pniya Ma Pniya Aparimeda Punya Aparimeda Punya Jana Sambharava Chiti Om Surva Sagra Parishuddha Tramade Gana Samongade Sambhava Vishode Manaya Pare Variso Om Namo Bhagavate Aparimeda Ayunjana Sumbene Sita Tejo Rajaya Tadangada Yarahati Samya Sambudaya Teyada Om Pniya Pniya Ma Pniya Aparimeda Punya Aparimeda Punya Jana Sambharava Chiti Om Surva Sagra Parishuddha Tramade Gangana Samungade Sambhava Vishode Manaya Pare Variso Om Namo Bhagavate Aparimeda Ayunjana Sumbene Sita Tejo Rajaya Tadangada Yarahati Samya Sambudaya Teyada Om Pniya Pniya Ma Pniya Aparimeda Punya Aparimeda Punya Jana Sambharava Chiti Om Surva Sagra Parishuddha Tramade Gana Samongade Sambhava Vishode Manaya Pari Variso Om Namo Bhagavate Aparimeda Ayunjana Sumbene Sita Tejo Rajaya Tadangada Arahati Samya Sambudaya Teyada Om Pniya Pniya Ma Pniya Aparimeda Punya Aparimeda Punya Jana Samarava Jed Om Surva Sagra Parishud Tramade Gana Samongade Sambhava Vishode Manaya Pare Variso Om Namo Bhagavate Abharyameda Ayunjana Sumbene Chidadendurandaya Tadangadaya Arahati Samyaga Sambudaya Teyada Om Pneya Pneya Hama Pneya Abharyameda Puneya Abharyameda Puneya Jana Sambharava Chitti Om Surva Samsagra Parishuddha Pramade Gangana Samongade Sambhavam Vijode Manaya Parivarizohai Om Namo Bhagavate Abharyameda Ayunjana Sumbene Siddhadajorajaya Tadangadaya Arahati Samya Sambudaya Teyada Om Pneya Pneya Hama Pneya Abharyameda Puneya Abharyameda Puneya Jana Sambharava Chitti Om Surva Samsagra Parishuddha Pramade Gangana Samongade Sambhavam Vijode Manaya Parivarizohai Om Namo Bhagavate Abharyameda Ayunjana Sumbene Siddhadajorajaya Tadangadaya Arahati Samya Sambudaya Teyada Om Pneya Pneya Hama Pneya Abharyameda Puneya Abharyameda Puneya Jana Sambharava Chitti Om Surva Samsagra Parishuddha Pramade Gangana Samongade Sambhavam Vijode Manaya Parivarizohai Om Namo Bhagavate Abharyameda Ayunjana Sumbene Siddhadajorajaya Tadangadaya Arahati Samya Sambudaya Teyada Om Pneya Pneya Hama Pneya Abharyameda Puneya Abharyameda Puneya Jana Sambharava Chitti Om Surva Samsagra Parishuddha Pramade Gangana Samongade Sambhavam Vijode Manaya Parivarizohai Om Namo Bhagavate Abharyameda Ayunjana Sumbene Siddhadajorajaya Tadangadaya Arahati Samya Sambudaya Teyada Om Pneya Pneya Hama Om Survasam Sagra Parishud Pramade Gagana Samogade Sombo Vambishode Manaya Parivare Short one. Oma Marana Zavinda Yesova, Oma Marana Zavinda Yesova, Oma Marana Zavinda Yesova, Oma Marana Zavinda Oma Marana Zavinda Yesova, Oma Marana Zavinda Yesova, Oma Marana Zavinda Yesova, Oma Marana Zavinda Oma Marana Zavinda Yesova, Oma Marana Zavinda Yesova, Oma Marana Zavinda Yesova, Oma Marana Zavinda Yesova, Oma Marana Zavinda Oma Marana Zavinda Yesova, 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 Oma Marana Om Marana Zavinda Yesova, 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 Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda Yesova, Om Amarana Yesova, Om Amarana Zavinda 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 Om Namarana Dudaya Marana Zavinda Yeso, 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 Om Amarana Zavinda so 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 Om Amarana Om Amarana Zavinda so Om Amarana Zavinda so "10-minute tea break, everyone. Enjoy. When you need to walk, stretch a little bit. Okay, see, today I have 5 or 6 Tibetan mothers helping me cooking cookies. Look here. That's kind of their skill.
Wow, looks
Oh,
good.
wow, like braided.
You see how it looks like design?
That's very pretty.
Okay, sorry for the taste part, you know. Mm-hmm.
Enjoy, Lamala. Well deserved.
Taste is 10 times better than shape. So the new year, you know, preparation, we need a lot of cookies. Young kids come, they come in temple, not practice or meditation, renunciation, nothing. But where's the cookie? You know, they need cookie. So we need to cook a lot of cookies, and we can pray for them, compassion, liberation, wisdom. We can pray and then blessing the cookie. Then they will eat it. This is a way trick for them. You know, if we give just away, they will eat it. But we can make something for them benefit. The cookie has become holy cookie.
I have a rice cake, Lama. I don't think they want a rice cake.
I think so. Okay, rice cake also okay. You know, you can make different skill. Mhm.
It looks delicious.
It is. Because they're cooked by moms. All the moms cook here, 5, 6 moms. So moms always cook in by heart.
Yeah.
And there's no question. Any cook is cooked by mom. They're not need by spices. There's some heart, you know, just caring. Every food, anything is becoming delicious.
It's very true.
Yes, yes. Ah. Okay, now T with the question answer is good. So you have a lot of questions.
Yes.
Some on their questions, the Dharmakaya Phowas, there's a last sentence, you know, don't sad in the Ranjan talk. You're not only alone in this place. Everyone is in impermanent way. If you attach at the best way in your consciousness to merge to the your root gurus. The question is, root gurus in necessary the living one or already past one? Past means Malarevas and Lord Jigdin Sumgun, etc. For me, and I love my living teachers. And my teacher passed away. Do you have question? I don't know, maybe you're lucky to answer in the dream, but not much. But living teachers, I can call him, say, I have this kind, you know, some question, what it is, and my teacher guide me. So he is unseparable 3 kayas. We always say, his body is the Nirmana Kaya, his speech, Sambho Kaya, his consciousness or mind is the Dharmakaya. So those the unseparable in your teacher, so Vivekaya. So that is the way, and for me, it's a living, giving teachings. They remember, and person who give you the taking refuge, person who give you the introduction, introduce the natural mind, person who give you the empowerment. Those is important. Those important, the consciousness you're touching there, but they carry you. And during the time, those practice them, the teachers unseparable, the them deities, things like that. So not necessarily the past. Okay, makes sense? Yes. Any questions? Anybody? Open. Yes. Mute.
Yeah, in that luminosity Phowa, when because you're talking about the Dharmakaya, which I see as a field of potential, but I can't get further than that right now. But it says something about being heartfelt instructions say there is nothing to do and are also lies. Can trust be placed in words, in a stream of words like a parrot?
Which the page?
Oh, I don't know. I have to go back and look at it.
The best help for the question connection to the page. We both look back and then we can look, everybody can look.
Page 30, I think is the one she's talking about. Page 30.
Page 30. For Guru who has the experience and the blessing, the Mara of struggle and going, this one?
Oh, no.
Or
Go to
above?
the one before this.
Okay, as you develop certainty as the karmic law of the cause and the result, this one?
No. All right, here's another one. It was toward the end.
Please, the number at the page.
Okay, go down one more. Oh, here. Can you explain this one then? Says, son, are you not sad to be alone here in this charnel ground accumulation of relics? Since everything is impermanent and everybody dies, do not be too attached, Rinsen Drak. Now that makes total sense. But this last line, it says, if your mind is very much attached to me, transfer it to your guru's heart. What would be the difference between that Lama that I'm working with and loved and another guru that's close to my heart? I don't understand the difference there. What would be gained in the transfer?
So that's the same as somebody asked me, it's the same question. There are some related. And the Lord Jigdevsum didn't say, if you like and your heart marching into my heart. He didn't say that, but actually means Lord Jigdevsum was his teacher. So, and you not need to set this place because your consciousness and your teacher's consciousness inseparable. That is suddenly everyone's impermanent, but you're smart enough, a wisdom, intelligent way, and then say transfer from the body left behind, transform there to Guru's heart. The Guru's heart is like ocean, his heart is a river. The river journey to the ocean. Can you separate it?
No, but I mean, I still, if your mind, if you're, so you want it, what you're talking about then is because he's saying, my mind is attached to you, that's not good. So you should move that attachment to the Guru's heart. But what's the difference in the attachment then?
So attachment is not to say you're attached to the me. You need to release the attach. Remember, his holiness.
Right, but then why am I sending it to the Guru's heart?
Just listen, give you the answer.
Okay.
His holiness Dalai Lama said, when he was young, and the two teachers, they make for him very fancy web made by silk. And when they beat, suffering is no different. The silk rope or maybe ordinary rope, pen is pen. Attach the guru, attach the family member, attach means holding. Understand?
Yes.
The Bodhicitta way to rely to the teachers, becoming his awakening or Rigpa, no attachment, becoming co-emergent, duality. Because this one is non-duality.
Oh, so that's what it means by the Guru's heart, non-duality then.
Without attachment.
Okay. Thank you, Lama. That's a big help. Thank you.
Lama, Lama, can I ask a question, please?
Yes, Elizabeth looks like in the swimming pool right now. You know, she was in the under the pool in okay, go
First
ahead.
her then. It's
Go
fine.
ahead. Ken, Kira. Okay, Sonia.
Yes, okay. Thank you, Lama. Please, what are the 15 ornaments of the Sambhogakaya Jidams? What do they symbolize or represent, please? Thank you.
Not 15, 13.
No? 13?
Yes, 13, not 15.
Okay, okay.
You see, what are the 13 ornament? And see here is the jobo. The 13 ornament. Target check, yeah, target check, yeah. 5 silks ornament, 8 ornament, such as you see earring ornament, necklace ornament, long necklace ornament, and hands or fingers ornament. Those the total called 13 ornament. So this called the 13 ornament is the Sambhogakaya. Whoever Buddha's their ornament, this is Buddha is called Sambhogakaya. Remember the different forms, Nirmanakaya, Sambhogakaya, Dharmakaya. This is called the Sambhogakaya. I think you know Dharma came from India. Base Buddha was always base of the human society, not you know some sort of the weird things. For example, Indian ladies getting married. And then there are those kind of ornament, you can look the same exactly. And their breasts long and necklace short and earrings and everything they are allowed and necklace. And before that marriage, cannot those. So sort of this is the Sambhogakaya is form. There are some forms that showing people need to see what it looks like, you know. And the Brahmas very simple, cutting the hairs and you know those like Nirmanakaya. And then higher the Burma reach the highest called the Dharmakaya beyond the forms, or something like that.
Thank you, Lama.
So any questions? Elizabeth, you looks like something you have question or
No, it was a technical difficulty. I just wanted to say that you were saying when you go to the Guru part, you merging with the Guru part.
Right.
And that's about it.
okay. After you finish swimming, then we will talk, okay? Right now you're in the swimming pool. So she's now at the beach somewhere. And any other people questions?
Lama, thank you for these precious teachings. Two
Yeah.
questions.
Sure.
Could you explain what accumulation merits are? And then the second question for me is, I don't see myself as having the skill or wisdom to guide anyone through Phowa at the time of death. How do I use this practice myself when I reach that
Yes.
point? How do I have the wisdom to do that?
Yes, cumulative merit and cumulative wisdoms, you know, those two merit wisdom is like we call bird wings. You know, both bird wings are healthy and they can fly as much as can. If one is very healthy, one broken cannot fly. So this way the cumulative merit and cumulative wisdom is equally the same important. But the ordinary people can make merit is first easier. Cumulative merit, for example, serve your church, your temple, your center, your family, try in the pure heart. Give the needed, you know, the homeless people need clothes, food, and you are actually left something, maybe have the nursing home, etc. Those the making merit, this ordinary merit. Now you can give the one homeless person clothes, food, they need it. But unfortunately, they don't know how to dedicate your merit increase. Now, same you will giving in the ordinary monk. They will dedicate you and your benefit increase. And this 100 monk or awareness or understanding the natural mind, they know close. One day, whoever recognize the mind is much benefit than 100 monk. And that's what the people see which one is a benefit, even though same amount, same object. That is makes you different. Remember, Milarewa said, person who live in the mountain retreat, solitary retreat, 1 year or many years, and person who serve for food and clothing, the same benefit, because the person, the yogi or yoginis, because the share of the dedication merit, that's the same benefit. So some people thought, now he's go ahead again. Homeless is, they're not worth. Only the Dharma practitioners worth. Somebody ready to want to say something, for example. I'm not saying anybody, don't pick up, The difference here. The homeless people or people, some they don't have the wisdom and they didn't understand the appreciation. This Tibetan called Pungu Amjola Chushe. You giving teaching in the dangi. The ears looks like very big, but they didn't holding anything, just here and throw outside. And you give the, maybe some small amount of money to the homeless, they will go back, drink again. Leftover money, then they buy different materials, no benefit. I'm not saying don't give them. Oh yes, we give them, but they don't have the wisdom is very lack, because all the bad substance, now they're becoming supreme cuckoos, So then there's wrong direction, and people will abandon it, community abandon it, on their own family, then they're so sad. But this is powerful. India always there are caste, Burma in the lower caste. And lower caste, no touching near the Brahma place. Brahma person here, the lower caste, the other side, shadow, the sun reflects shadow, and also the effect they thought, bad energy. And one time the king said, I will respect the Brahma kids and not the lower cats. And Lord Buddha said, look, my teaching is equality, no racial sect. If there's a lower caste boy become monk, and can you still deny it because he's a lower caste? Then the king realized, the king smart. He said, no. Now he was my prayer object. He was the Sangha, Supreme Sangha. My forehead touching his foot. So same. Merit is you need to know how as benefit you will offering, and you also benefit. You're just rejoicing what you've done.
But in the sadhana, it's called accumulation relic, and that it's a lie. So we accumulate this merit, and it's treated as, that's the paradox in the sadhana?
No,
It being called a lie?
No, lie means say not useless. Lie means, remember yesterday we said, if you recognize the nature of the mind,
Yes.
3 eons lying. Or you need another 3 eons, you need it, or you not need it.
Yeah.
If you cross you need from this side river to other side river, you need bridge or ship or something. If you already cross the ship, can you need the bridge?
No.
Appreciate the bridge, but now it's not a bridge. You need to go hiking the mountain. Can you carry your bridge or kayak or canoe?
Say that again.
I think this live in the kayak live in the beach is good. And the hiking is you will just alone. If you need, come back, and then the kayak is needed. But you already cross the other side.
Okay.
So this means stage by stage,
Okay.
Beginner need it. You stage across, you don't need it. So next, second, your question is the how you know the Phowa is your time. Of course, Phowa is we're doing twice a month. Still not enough. If you want a serious and a one by one or small group, we need to retreat longer. At least weeks, at least 1 week, and then you have satisfied some understanding. But even though you need practice, and they doubt something, you can contact somewhere. Say, text said this kind of instruction. When I try, this has happened. How I can go, the right direction. That's way do you understanding, then your times come. Times come, and for example, the Gamboba said, oh, last night I have fascinating dreams. I see the heaven and the God and the goddesses. And the military said, well, you go back meditate. And one night, Gamboba said, oh boy, last night my dreams, I said all sufferings and hell beings, what I was wrong. The military said, well, go back meditate. And then one day military said, now you can see real reality is you can see. So we, of course, we're not, it's not interesting much in the dreams. Dream is a dream, cannot change anything, but our own daily practice is a key practice. Continue in growing slowly. But then when you remember, in your mind, you recognize and not need a Phowa, a sub-liberated just away. And say, I wonder, usually we call the house blessings. In Tibetan tradition is very important. Buddhist tradition is very important. Why? You buy some house. You say, yeah, I bought this house, such I pay. And you don't know who's lived the past. And the second, third, the owner. Maybe somebody there fighting, somebody killed, somebody there's something bad energies is still there. When you move there, something's not right. Always something's wrong. So when they understanding the blessing, the house blessing, and you do that inside the text is said. And the text said, whoever this is spirit being, if you want to mandala of our families, they say this is A family, so now moving is this house. Now you are the B. If the B spirit, if you want to stay in the A family, we will accept you part of the family. And then you can protect us in our territory, land, and things like that. If you're not suitable, please go away to you, follow your old owner, wherever live she or he. So this is the way we're offering to you 2 offerings, small offerings inside the substance. Whatever you wear, you go happy to. That is makes different. Then we will say, now this is my deity. For example, say protect the Achi. Achi, this is now your zone. This is you need to protect. This belongs to our ring in the mandala. So similar, that's kind of the power to the house blessing or land. So there's a connection to the practice, how connected. Likewise, when the Phowa practice time, you do all the time familiar and familiar. Everything's the same, When somebody say, oh, I want to cook French, a special food, or Japanese sushi, or whatever you have something desire. When you want to cook, this already you're successful to begin. The second successful, you need action, not only thinking and wishing. And once you cook, first is maybe not so good. Second, third is not so good. 4 to 5, very close, they're authentic. 4 to 5 times, you cannot separate the shape, he made or your makes very close. Same as a Phowa, remember? And now we know our body is like the crystal glasses. You can see inside to outside. The channel looks like the highway, different, go different directions. And your consciousness looks like on the highway. And the speed, you will just come out and come down, exercise. You can feel you're moving inside something. So all those come slowly, Practice takes time. Remember, It's not like technology, push button and coming light, blue, yellow, those kind of text time. And there will you will come times that guarantee. Any questions?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Now
Or
you
am I-
said swimming pool, we can hear.
You can hear. I just wanted to say that the purification prayer, I mean Dharmakaya prayer, that he's just talking about once you reach Dharmakaya, everything becomes an illusion.
Yes,
So
that's it. You found in the under the water, the perfect one.
Lama, a few minutes ago, I just caught the tail end of it. You said the Dharmakaya is above the level of Brahma?
Dharmakaya is the highest.
Okay.
Any talk? Tea talk, because tea break.
Lamala,
Yes.
this is not a profound question. It's just a question. Sometimes after I practice Phowa, sometimes I feel my heart vibrating, like, like around in when I fall asleep, like when I went to bed and then I fall asleep. Sometimes I wake up and my heart vibrates after Phowa practice, and that's my question. What should I do after? I mean, I want to know why my heart vibrates. Or
Yes.
what is this feeling? Sometimes I wake up and I feel my heart vibrate after the practice of Phowa.
Yeah, this is a good sign. It's not a bad sign. And also make sure before you sleep, your heart, your hands not touching to the chest. And sometimes looks like the energy looks like there's some huge, maybe say 10 pounds looks like put into your chest, Then also the heart is the sort of the tired pumping, but your chest side, and then the always does kind of energy practice Phowa. I think this is not bad sign, not need suspicious anything. Also not need to worry, just need to come down, just need to relax. And the heart also just one day time is just very quick to, and then they just come slowly. You already know this has happened, say this text, say this and that, now this is a feel. So this is good because, some things small change, the small is big for the sign. So that way, when you practice Phowa, make sure you're just good place, you something maybe too much, your heart beating too fast, and you need to let how to say, your room temperature is not too high, and not too much look in the red color paintings and something, flashing light, because the connection to the inside, the chakras and channels, light, and they may be together, sometimes shock, So it's not bad. This has happened. Sometimes, you're touching your finger touching in the light together, outer light, inner light, and then you shock, So that's the way the full moon, new moon you practice. Little bit cool down, looks inside. If you're the object, you always nice the lotus flower, you can look the green color behind you, those come mind. Green and blue is good to come down. And you don't have any energy, just only exhausted, then you need up energy. The orange color or red color, you need focus a little bit. You looks like super lazy, and I'm not asking, I'm not to say anybody, okay, please don't misunderstand. Sort of, your heavy body, no visualization, no interesting to walking, no frustration, nothing, just only what you call couch potato, this is the bad energy. So you need to up a little bit energy. So this the colors, let light orange, and then maybe sort of magenta color, little bit reddish. There's a wick in your mind. So remember, elements outside, inside is very, very relatively similar. The outside color element inside the 5 wisdoms is very close. So you see, outside a very big fire, you cannot go near there. Everybody knows it's danger. Likewise, somebody is very angry, one big knife, one side gun, don't go near there because he's already anger, anger is burning everything. There's no more peace. He or she cannot see is the right or wrong or the virtue, non-virtue. They have no idea. The anger is, like volcano. So good things, this volcano anger is transformed, same red, to love. This person's love, right? And how many times our face become red? What kind of circumstances?
Shy or angry?
When you're angry or you get a sunburn.
Okay, sunburn is becoming red.
Or when you're embarrassed too.
See
Embarrassed or angry?
Yeah. One is the anger, as everybody know, change your face. And not only that, you can shaking because the chakras, the channels, looks like, train traction, somewhere railroad, all the energy is shaking bad way. And then becoming the red, like fire. And then you see some things, and in the ordinary language, you have some desire. And the desire is, some energy is coming attached, and you become very red. And also love, pure love, to want to liberate, also become. Now see, love is very opposite the anger. See, this way, anger transforms the same color, but a very different way. Very gently wanted to do something, help, and make enjoyment. Anger, no. There, whatever you're near, there's somebody drunk, they destroy everything. They think they're very powerful, So this kind is, see, element is relevant outside, inside. When your heart beat too fast, this way, focus to the central Buddha Bhurajana's color, blue, lead bed. North Buddha, redness Sambhava is lead, but the green color is, or green Tara, or some things, your mind come down easy. Make sense?
Yes, Lama, thank you. And so you advise me to sleep on my side?
Yeah, you want to sleep, or everybody can sleep. If sleep in this right direction, sleep.
Okay.
Yeah. After the deep sleep, then maybe you will facing the right or left, or the best one. Always they said this way. There's ideas. Remember, what means we block the 8 doors, open the Brahma door. So this idea, remember, and the Theravada temple, you can see many big Buddhas, lay down Buddha. In a Vajrayana's monastery, you cannot see any, almost zero. The only Buddha standing, teaching, or maybe, or position, meditate position. The Theravada, they believe Buddha's in Latin, after the Mahaparinirvana, after the pass away, then they're thinking real Buddha became. And the Vajrayana or the Mahayana said his age 34, he fully enlightenment. Then the 43 years he give teachings. So those his life the enlightened. This way we have the enlightened statue. Every Mahayana, especially Vajrayana, if you can go in Tibet, you can say, can you find one Buddha lay down? I will give you $1 million. You cannot find it. You go to Thailand, you can find every temple. So it's different way to understanding the position. So the idea is, the text said, when you this way, not like only that way. Remember, I just the 8 door locked. Your thumb lock the ear, like this position. Your this finger lock the eyes. See, this one is nose and the mouth, closing. And then this left and your left lower two doors close. And then consciousness come out only Brahma door. So this is called sinking jingdap, is sleeping of the line style, like line.
We're supposed to sleep like that?
Yes, this is always try to this way, you know. And remember, some teacher passed away. Oh, he was meditated. Sitting is good, but like this way to sleep or pass away is the best one. You try this every evening. It's very good. It's nothing difficulty. And somebody looks like a lot of snoring because you will just open the mouth and the snoring come. But like this way, there's not much chance to open the mouth because especially uniqueness. Yeah, interesting try. And you can tell in somebody near there say, hey, sorry, I need to sleep this way, So this is way, how do you sleep? Then how to get up the morning? And the teaching is very simple. Remember, I talked before, maybe some here knew. When you get up, first things, calling the lamas, the Lama Keno, because your precious life. I have one more day's opportunity to practice. Then your bed to walking. First, your foot, the left foot is touching in the floor. And the right hand is grasping. This is my. The left is giving mudras, share, giving. And this 72,000 is a left is more positivity. A right is more negative side. But of course, both is needed. So, people always showing the right side, the muscle, it's easy to with pride, ego, or anger. Left is just with more respect and more. That is where you need to begin morning. First, you step into your bed, left foot, and you will walk. And you walk from your place to go to the first kitchen, focus to the coffee, or need to bathroom. There's some thinking. You cook the coffee. This is, your body is 100 deities. As the offering, the nectars, whatever you think, everything is connected. And then remember, we do non-breathing every morning. You need to think about it. Left nostril is led by the block. This means you need to attention or pay attention. Your day is led by the heart, hard working. Somebody make you uncomfortable or something, or big bill or whatever, something's come, So that's why I need to make sure to open the boat. And so this is the Lord Jigdesung was called Yomba Kunchu. Always try to the first, the left circle, and when you teacups first touching the left hands, the many things. Now you can look in the way have the Jagar Sambaras, Hais Yogadandara. We will offering to the scalp or any base, we can put the nectars, right? Then we offering always, you can see the lamas and maybe the weddings and some special occasion. In the left hand, and ring finger and touching to the 3 times. The upcoming new year, you also need to know. And there are some one or something, you can 3 times. 3 times you are thinking, imaging the benefit and successful this year, and new year begin today. So first, offering to the Buddhas and Bodhisattva. And the second, Yidam Deji protectors. The third one, for my parents, and whoever connection for me and the benefit. So then you will touch a little bit in your tongue, if you're not alcoholic. If you're alcoholic, a good opportunity, you will go town to town in Tibetan style, and you try this one drink, coming home, then you're drunk, because the morning they give the best chant. So every movement is, you cannot say, there's no practice between. If you say this is between no practice, they cannot find it. That's what Lord Jigdesung going to say. Shejar Sinze Sanje Chawa means every movement, every arising, see, hear, thought, everything's giving teaching if we pay attention. Look I always say, great master Thich Nhat Hanh, and he just walk. Always looks like his face enjoyment. He pick up simple leaves. He just pay attention to looking right, left, and all circle. He walk the forest and be enjoyed. We've been the same in the forest. You have no enjoy. You looks like maybe some hunting dogs chasing like deer, just around, you miss everything, Then you say, yeah, I did a beautiful jogging, exhausted, You didn't see all the beauty part. So this way, you see, when you see the outside beautiful flower, and then suddenly change the color, suddenly next day, the same flower is in the ground. They cannot go back to the same tree. What the message? Every momentary is there's a habit, there's a process, there's transmission. If you look there, oh, this nice tree looks like stable, and then a small wind, and then all the branches move back and forth. What the message? Likewise, the life is a moment by like this morning to evening. Somebody can go back in the morning, never done it before. And if we try, say somebody maybe age 22, we need age 22 forever. It's not, cannot do it that way. I'm not saying it's bad. This is a good way to learn. We practice long. Just the dear Barbara's question, when is good practice? Phowa. You can develop, continue, and to see everything's the same. Okay, for example, here's the beautiful flower. This flower is not a one-day bloom. Somebody, they will collect a seed and the long plant in the ground. Then they just slowly, this trunk, leaves, branch, and natural beauty is in right now. Practice him as soon as you begin, your successful is very close. But then the between, well, I'm so busy, I will do tomorrow. So tomorrow's never end. Your practice never do. That's only our lead problem, So this way we try to continue non-stop. And His Holiness said, never give up. I think it's good. Whatever you do, practice, never give up. And can you show me anybody say, oh, this practice is very long. Now he was suffering in the lower room. We cannot find it any place. And higher and higher and higher, So you can see ordinary people become in the supreme. Everybody does. Because we have the same, we talked how many times, Buddha nature. So that is the way, good news. And the Phowa practice we have begun right now. Every day, we can Phowa try a little bit, your self-exercise. Then it comes. Time has come.
Lama, I had a question.
Yes.
Please. So does the syllables Om Ahum, repeating Om Ahum, is that connected with this Phowa practice in any way?
Yeah, Om Ahum, so we will call the Dorjisum, the three water seed. Any daily practice, Om Ahum, connection, the outer, inner, secret, and all those are connected. But Om Ahum, with the imagination, you will also, whatever you do, sadhana practice or Phowa practice, or you can make everything as possible. Om Ahum is a very useful way to transform, any deities you can put in the three seed syllables and yourselves and others. And Om Ahum, open your Brahma door or the Bharam consciousness. You can do that, yes. Om Ahum.
I'm asking because yesterday, if I remember, you said go practice. Don't ask me so much just technical questions. So I was very tempted to read Phowa, but I said no, I'm not going to read. I'm going to try to practice, and then just naturally, in my mind, like I just wanted to repeat Om Ahum over and over. It felt like it was important to do it, which is why I'm asking you.
Yes, they need always, remember? So because our minds always go the other side, the reciting always, oh, I want to say something bad. Oh no, I'm reciting mantra. This is catch up. Mala is catch up your mind. I'm thinking something bad. Oh no, I'm holding the spiritual mala. Why are you thinking the bad? You'll catch up. And some things maybe they're not allowed to action. Right at the beginning, the mind thought, easy to catch up the mala. So this is the mala is very powerful. You're not counting any bad thought here, only counting the good thought. And sometimes mixed together in pop with your mind, you think yourself, what do you call, catch.
Mhm.
That's kind of how, we call habit, this habit in our mind need to go back again and again. So that's where they repeat many times. That's where the Vajrayana practitioners very inspired say, you need recitation 100,000 times, 200,000 times, because this mind, a lot of recitation, that's where someday coming back slow. That is the only purpose, otherwise we don't need it. Like symbol, like Zen, the big zero inside looks like, not zero, how you say circle, and then you can focus that. And you can see in Vajrayana temple, there are a lot of stuff. So, say tangas and statues and bells and damarus and all kind. Each items again connected into your mind. Called see-through liberation, such as the good object. Heeding through liberation, such as the Dharma or instrument. If you know how to message, if you know how to listen, through all the instrument, the best one play, they will know exactly get the message. For us, looks like maybe, just only tune can hear, not meaning part. I was touching through liberation and so forth. That is the lot of object. And then the mind need to curious, and you never been some, and the Tibetan Buddhist temples looks like pretty much like museum. You can ask, what this, and they have a lot of doubt in your mind. And somebody help you each detail and explanation. You have some educated, oh, I thought this, but now I know it's not what I thought. See, that is the way the skillful means.
Thank you.
Pamela,
Yes.
question. When we visualize the central channel that is blue outside, red inside, is the central channel always like that? Like for the 9 breath visualization, do we visualize in that color too?
Non-breathing exercises not need to detail in the blue outside and red inside. Just air come out, The focus, remember, receiving in the multicolor, 5 Buddha family, 5 wisdoms bring in, or bright light bring in. Exhale, the dark smoking colors come out. Not necessarily which tubes, which size, 2 by 3 or 4 by 6. No, not need this kind size and color. Just focus, come out like the smoking colors come out. That's a simple way to, or better. Otherwise, the detail, then it's the channels and different connected and, all those things. Yes, we can explain, but it's a little bit too complicated. It's not helpful now.
Okay. And
Yes.
there's a question in the chat. Someone asked, how long do we have to practice before we can stick the blade of grass in the Brahma point?
If you really want it, you go to hospital operation, you can put a piece in wood, not only grass. It's yes, but it's not important, important to practice. You need to open yourself. You practice and then coming out. Say this flower, can I make squeeze, then flower come out, or need to, whatever needed, the flower come. So simple. Practice more, open more. This one is, remember, 103 years old Tibetan lady, and she has many people, Phowa. We did some Phowa. I will show you, I can ask them to give me permission, how hole in the heart or in the forehead. It's not a small grass. I'm not cheating, okay? Size like this. Hold the scalp, the skin completely open, I can ask maybe on Monday I will go there. I don't know he will give me a picture or not. I'll put the mixer butter in the sand, all those things. Sand is the mandala sand, and I will try to do my best. Don't misunderstand. I have no any power, okay? There's somebody did in somewhere, and I did just tiny weenie. So after, then next day, and the family members so happy. Look, Lama, this happened. I said, Well, nice, because His Holiness did, maybe such did, wonderful. For inside my mind, I trust my teachers, they say this and that. Now I see my own eye. So this, if I will get the picture, I think you guys a little bit, little bit happy. So then you think, okay, we have received some place, they have something results, something like that.
Lama,
Yes.
well, when I practice, after I practice the Hicks, it kind of hurts up here. Is there a reason why? Or is it opening up?
Maybe, slowly. What do you call in the some flower? The small is not fully open, but small is coming out. What do you call it? Tibetan go two.
Bud. A bud.
It's got bond.
A bud. B-U-D.
A bud.
Bud.
Bud. Okay, he said bud. I don't know. I know in Tibetan go two means just almost open, but not yet. But you can see.
But c'est na chunju sigare.
Ale, los.
But me do ko chegala mate but sigdo.
Oh, but okay. Thank you, Sambula. So you're right, because you're school teacher. Thank you. So that's kind. Maybe Christina may be coming. Looks like the small open. Yes. Maybe it's bigger. Maybe then pop up the ear plug also.
I try to practice. I try to practice whenever I can, and then when there's Phowa coming on with you or with any other Phowa, I come directly to you guys.
Yes. We know you're good practitioner always. Yes. So any other talk? This is free talk. Not necessarily related to this one in any talk. Some may be useful answers. I try to short answer, I always too long.
Yes, I have a question, Lama. So is this Brahma aperture only supposed to be open when you die or when you're alive?
No, remember, just a minute ago, when is the grass? They're not said after the death. In the lifetime, you need to open. Some, I know in people in Tibet, and they open the Brahma door. In winter, you can see the sort of coming this the stream, and the eyes in top of the hair, because the streams coming continue. And then the cold weather, again, looks like the grass. There are small eyes in the grass, tip of the grass, similar in your hair. There's very small, tiny crystal eyes. So this means the streams coming there. This true. This
Yes, because I got something like that on the top of my head quite frequently, but I don't know what it is. So I'm always trying to make it go away by putting different cream and things like that on it, because it's only one spot on my head up on the top there where I get this, like, I don't know what it is. It's not normal though.
Maybe check out the doctor. It's not normal, maybe since he practicing Phowa in the Buddhist.
It doesn't like hurt me. It doesn't bother me. It's just, I know it's there. So I don't know what it is. Maybe it is normal.
Yeah, it is. Maybe what you call new normal.
Thank you, Lama.
All right. Yeah, that's great. Even though we are only 2 days, I think our effort and our motivation get some benefit. That's why we can share. Retreat like this, when you begin, a very comfortable, relaxing, you need a retreat. When they end the retreat, 2 days retreat or 1 week retreat or 1 month retreat, whatever retreat, end of the retreat, you need more relaxing, because your mind say, oh, I have very good time, I have chance to relax. If we push, then say, you go to retreat. No, it's too hard. It's too long for me. Then the coming retreat, the motivation is gone. This way teachers are very skillful. and you retreat time, short time, many times, and then between the break and things like that. So this way I give chance to we have let me relax to share, everybody different experience.
I had to go away a couple times because I had stuff planned before I knew this was a retreat weekend. So, and I couldn't alter the plans, but in between the plans, I'm here. So,
Yeah,
and I'm here till it's over now.
that's right.
So please forgive me, Lama. I didn't mean any.
So I didn't see you, because my mind, you are always there.
Okay, thank you.
Because you are always inside the mandala.
Oh, good. Thank you, Lama.
I wasn't here for all either because of the same kind of reasons. I had all kinds of people working here, doing things with the electric in the house, and they had to shut the electric off and do different things and pressure washing. I had workers here 2 days, so
yes,
that time I could not be here.
yes.
But usually,
Lama, someone asked in the chat.
Okay.
They said, if it's not too personal, Lama, what were the circumstances of you coming to the USA?
Yes.
They remember that many years ago, a group of Lamas lived near them, and they're very fond of those memories.
So, say one more time. I got almost, but maybe I'd make sure.
Okay, no, it was a commentary. So Lama, if it's not too personal, what were the circumstances of you coming to the USA?
Yes. It's called Lama, Karma, Dharma. See, I have karma to come in the US, share of the Dharma. This is not my motivation, okay? I was in India 10 years, 1 decade. If they're a monastery, the young monk, the class, they are science and English language. And we have a little bit older monk in the monastery. We say, well, your times need the Dharma. After finish your philosophical text, go to the mountain. That's the all, nothing language, it didn't have your realization. So we will choose to let older monk not going to English class and science class. See, this is my thought, but karmically, oops, I'm here. So this is where it is. I can say my karmic wind just from Himalaya mountain, big tornado, and now in here the West.
Oh, I'm so glad.
I don't know, and hopefully maybe some benefit, not always. Yeah, that's why the questions why here, right?
Yes, they wanted to know. They wanted to know that, and the commentary that they put was that when the person put, when I was living in Somerville, maybe in the early 90s, a group of Lamas lived down the street from me. I have so many fond memories.
Yes, we have the Lamas stay together more than 3. And you have no idea. We just always fun things, just always enjoyment, because we're not gathering always, because monks' lives pray for the sentient beings, telling the truth. We don't have any caring the grandparents, all the grandchildren, or dog, or cat, or territories, or returnees. We don't have anything. We have a lot of laughing time, and you have a lot. Take care this way. And the stories I will tell you, this is related. I was first monk in the after 1959 in my hometown in Tibet. One of my friend, he was sort of the hub is monk hubs in the school. Then he said a monk's life's good. So I have sort of the 1 year research year for myself. My dad said, son, now you're growing, son follow the father's foot. Now I hard working for entire life. Now you can take over my job. I need more relax. And I said, I will try you help whatever I can. don't pressure me, this and that, So he introduced, oh, you need to marry this and that. He was just, directly or generally something, he introduced this like that. And then, I just thinking, what is real? So we have in Tibet, the best friend, once a year or twice a year, your own private, say maybe 3 boys or 4 boys become best friend. We need private picnic, go to the mountain, something somewhere. Family didn't know what we doing there. We share, whole year, what you happen, what your life changing, what do you think, what we can do, things like that. So one of my friend get married. One become, in the school, but he was close to the monk. Then I have the opportunity to look which ones I can take. And my friend didn't get married. He's younger than us, I think 2-3 years. And his finger, it looks like almost a dry tree, cracks everywhere. Wrinkles within 1 year. Of course, we recognize him, but the other was almost the same as his dad, And I and the other monks said, what happened for him? Is something sick or what happened? Then we found it, what is the condition. We will sit there, enjoy. And he has very cheap watch, maybe, I don't know, $1 or something like that, very cheap. During the time, we don't have money, but we have very small, cheap watch. He said, hey, son, I need to go right now. My wife need help. And he come back, and said, oh, I need to go back. I think my kids is weak. I need help. Then he come back, oh, I need to go back to help the animals, take care. So I found it. This is not Lama Sonam because I'm super lazy. You guys know, if you are married, you need enthusiastic, very enthusiastic person. I am super lazy. I thought, no, this is not for me, And then I look my friend monk. He was just laughing and laughing. He don't have any worry. I thought, this is called for me is more better, more relaxed, whatever I go, no permission. That's the way how to become. So monks live together. We always talk. Yeah, remember this and that. Now he was good. He was 3-year retreat. He finished all teachings and such a Kempo he received. I think we will respect. He was the one of the best one. Or you can look. He is very poor. Remember, he was to become monk with the same day. Now he was become the grandpa. He has 3 kids. The younger ones 2. They're divorced. They're firing, scream, financial, all those things, and we can talk there. Looks like we have the live movie. That's when the monks, like bird, you want to make the nest of the tree, or you can fly anytime. That's the freedom. That's we have time to, laughing. Not necessarily monks, especially your lucky single people. Don't think you're boring, You're very easy. I'm not saying that marriage is very bad. Marriage also good, Your practice for 6 perfection, your generous to begin there, moral ethics and everything you will also. But you know how to handle. There are opportunities everywhere. Single people or the gathering people, large, small, any place they are a good place.
I'm single.
Good.
You told me you didn't want to have children because you didn't want to change diapers. Mary has a question.
Christina, you and I are in the same boat. If lucky is single, I should be the luckiest person on the earth right now.
Don't look. Just keep yourself. Just keep to yourself.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
Good advice. So Lamala, the beautiful Phowa that we have, the Dharmakaya Phowa, talks a lot about the relationship with the student and the guru. Maybe you could tell us a little bit about your relationship with your guru at Katsa.
Yes. My teacher, for me, physically is not next to me, but in my mind, every morning prayer, long life prayer, and any place on a walk, anything, I have very close to my teachers, I always think, I never feel it's separate. or walk to the Himalaya mountain. Always, I can succeed because of my teacher, and I go any place. I never thought I cannot succeed in anything because for me, my teachers are very important for me, One time in 1984, one of the sort of the board member, he talked. Our teacher said, "Teacher, you're too nice, all your students. You need more straight. That's too open." He said, "No, I'm their father, I'm their mother. I give the food, I cannot put in dirt in their food." I never forgot what he said, So I wish I can see it physically and just be there, but I'm not, always thinking in my mind. I never feel, I'm a lonely person somewhere because no teacher here, something. I'm always, something he is with my mind. That's where I practice. When you're difficult time, you need to remember your teachers. One good time, you need to remember your teachers. That's my business. Okay, you not say, "Oh, you think this and that." Of course, we have friends. We have friends. I'm not qualified to giving high teachings and dharmas. We have just friends. And we can talk and share. I'm talking the Zoom friend. Zoom dharma friend. Yes. So this is my relationship with my teacher.
Let's let Elizabeth talk now.
Yeah, had her hand up for a while.
I just wanted you to talk about the qualities of Vajrayogini. So, and as we visualize ourselves as Vajrayogini, what are the qualities that we should be thinking about?
Qualities you need empowerment to receive the Vajrayogini, and then the 113,000 registration of Vajrayogini practice, 6-month retreat, then you will qualify the Vajrayogini practitioner.
No, but what are her qualities? I mean, why is she red, and what do her ornaments mean? And
you need to practice, and you can learn there. So before we're not in the mall, you can shop. You cannot shop outside the parking lot. You need to go inside the mall.
Thank you.
Vajrayogini practice. We have now some the preliminary practice. Some our groups, they are already finished the outer inner. It's very close some practice on Mahamudras and Chakra Sambaras. And after the finish in the Vajrayogini is coming right there.
Mama, how many times do we have to recite her mantra?
The Vajrayogini?
Yes.
113,000.
113,000. I better get busy.
Oh yeah. If you want to Vajrayogini,
I had the empowerment twice.
yeah, but you not finished. Yes, once, right?
Pardon me?
You got empowerment twice, but
Yes.
you're not registration finishing.
No, this is a very long mantra.
Yeah, that's a long mantra. Yeah. So you need to finish, begin. Otherwise, remember, it's too long. It's not finished.
What happens on something like this? Like if you don't finish, what if you die before you finish?
Because the problem is you didn't begin.
Oh, I began, but I didn't finish.
If you finish, you try, you finish, you're not finished. That's good because you die with the Dharma. If you bad news, you didn't begin. This is a little bit sad news.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, now I think good conversations enough because I just openly, if you want somebody, or I want for God, I want some question, I can give you one more last. Otherwise, we need to dedication. I think people all said.
Lama,
yeah.
One more question, please. Amitayus is a long life deity. Is it also a health deity? Does it help his practice to get healthy?
Yes. Yes, yes.
Thank you, Lama.
Yes.
Lama, one quick question. Does the center offer butter lamps for the deceased?
Yes.
And where do you make that request?
Just, if you're some right now, people who pass away, and you can give the name, and then we will dedication, including those people in our prayer.
Okay, should I send that information to Mary?
Yeah, sure, Mary or Aaron, whatever. But right now, people who want dedication usually at the least, and say someone is within 49 days pass away, we can dedication and announce names. They're useful, our, for example, Richard's mom, what is her name?
Harriet?
Harriet, and then the Shapiro, I forgot, 106-year-old.
Freema
Freema,
Shapiro?
Yeah, all those, whoever somebody passed away, you can say this and that. We can keep in mind in prayer. Anybody in your relatives and friends, and you can announce at this moment.
And Master Bon Ili. Dr. Sung Lee's father.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I met him.
Yes.
Did you say we should say their name now?
Yes, I'm waiting.
Oh, Stephen Hitchcock, please. My friend, he was killed in a car accident. It was a week ago on Saturday.
Oh. Okay.
And
So,
Rosemary, may I add one? Rosemary
Rosemary, okay.
Garofalo.
How long?
She just died on the 18th.
Okay.
Lama, everyone on Zoom wishes they could be here, and very grateful for your kindness in giving these teachings and being such a gracious and nice and thoughtful teacher, and so appreciative. Would like to offer you
this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
I almost hit this one's not so bad. So now please pray for those diseased people to rebirth the Sugawadi Pure Land. Prayer book, the short prayer for rebirth the Sugawadi Pure Land.
Emaho. In the center is the marvelous Buddha Amitabha of boundless light. On the right side is the Lord of great compassion, and on the left is Vajrapani, the Lord of powerful means. All are surrounded by limitless Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Immeasurable peace and happiness is the blissful pure land of Dewa Chen. When I and all beings pass from samsara, may we be born there without taking samsaric rebirth. May we have the blessing of meeting Amitabha face to face. By the power and blessings of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions, may we attain this aspiration without hindrance. Deyata Pensadriya Awa Bodhinaya Soha.
Also, dedication list today in here, one Tibetan guy passed away in India. His name is Tundrup Dorje. So we pray including him as well. So now the dedication prayer and long life prayer. Karerabe gobe shingom su bendo de wo ma lun jung wene chere sen wo din zi jia zi yi xiao be si de ba du den juru ji guen den jia guen xiao ren jin sun go wo ni jie den zin ba zhi be be gra jang Dungun sangbo jin jia sun ze bai tin le lun du ge jara shab den sho. Kun jo sum ji den ban zin ba la nga ge an jo ji zun jam be yang. Tep den ren jin dom min den ze bai chu ji na wan ge jara shab den sho. Wambe chok juru tuwe dembal ha nying dubo chenpo mane so shenze jeden londo kone jenze bai lo drobe mo jenze ju chabata dorje chanjen de le na re thai marbo me lo ju je gambo pa Pang mo do jo bo de gong boy ka ju la ma nam ji ta shi sho son nam de ye tham je se ba ni thom ne ni ve da nam pham je de ke ga na ji pang lo tu ba yi si ve cho len do wa sho Chanjo semjo rembo che ma je ba na ma je juro je ke ba nyamba me ba ya e kone kondo pe vara sho. So the early and the one dear sanghas asked question, what is the relationship with you, me and my teachers? You guys enough to pay attention. Always this prayer, I always holding my hands prayer. The three places, my forehead, and my throat chakra, and my heart. So that's you can read English, and then you know what's important. That is time your teachers, you're telling what kind needed. I pray that Lama may have good health. I pray that Lama may have the long life. I pray that your Dharma exhibit is a separate far and wide, a separate, spread, or what do you say?
Spread far and wide.
Spread long or spread far and wide. I pray that I may not be separate from you. So that's I always, if you can see this is that's I think you can learn something. They have some meaning. When this is a sentence come, you always your whoever important teachers, and you can pop up the face and their kindness, their care, their teachings. Lama gungama samvara sovande chodu guzirin wa sovande tele tarajin jeva sovande lama dande wa me brajin jelo jambe bavu che darajin ba tha gundu sangbo diya deshende Te da gunji jesu da lob jing, ke wan de da tam je rab do ngo. Sang je gu samani be chen la dang, chun ye men jurun dun be chen la dang. Ken de me jun dun be chen la je, che dara wan shen mo lan do wa sho. Tadang konde tamje ji tu sum du sakpa dang yebe gewe zawande tadang semje tamje nyurdo la name yang dog boy zogwe chanju rumboje tovara gyuru je Xie jia gun se gun jin chu ji zhe den zhe na lo wan don de gong ba ren jin de ji den bo si de bar xie zhu bo tu sung gong ben zhen yu ru ji. Thank you, everyone. I have such great time in all our Dhamma practitioners, brother and sister. take good care, and also continue. We have monthly retreat, and then also, we have practice every morning, meditation, cleansing practice every evening. Whenever you have time, will come. So this is, technology very helpful. You, if you drive, you can say, oh, the traffic, this and that, but you only click in your own. So we will maybe practice together, and then your Brahma doors open as soon as better. Don't close all the time. Okay. Good night, everyone.
Thank you, Lama.
Thank you so
Lama.
much, Lama,
Thank
for
you,
this
Lama.
precious
you.
retreat.
Thank you,
Thank you, Lama.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, Lama.
Yes,
Thank you,
Lama.
Yeah, everyone. Good
Thank
night.
you.
Good
Good night.
night.
Good night, Lama.